It says we're live. I hit the button. We're here.
Hey,
We're here.
We're here.
I actually came in early. I said it was supposed to be 6:15, and I think the notification went out at 6:15, but I don't care. Is anybody else here? Hello. Wife Unit's here. She's next to me. Hello, darling.
Hello. It's cold.
The chat is not doing much. Cliff's first. There. No, and actually Tobex 73. He was first. Cliff showed up. Hello, everybody. Welcome. You've got mail. I stole that from, that's Aaron's pickup line. You guys, hello. I see a lot of familiar names and faces. Will.
200.
Catherine's in there. Who else is here? Cliff's here. A lot of common commenters are showing up. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hey, you got to turn that off, dude. You're gonna break my brain.
I had to get the
chat. Yeah, he's pulling up the chat in his phone, and I could hear like the feedback, and it's breaking my head. I am in Aaron's lair, everybody. You guys who tune into Power Stroke Tech Talk with A-Rod on Wednesdays, where I join Aaron for his live stream. He's the 6'7" master. I'm up in Michigan, but this is his lair. This is where we run his live stream out of. I don't show up here every Wednesday. I go remote through Zoom. Hello, everybody. Welcome. A lot of folks are coming in. 463 people. That's cool. Nathaniel, thank you, sir. Thank you. Phone 99.
I don't know how to respond to somebody on the phone text or the phone.
I'm going to turn that off. Oh, you mean in the chat?
Yeah.
Well, we can just do it through this chat, and we'll just... what's the topic of the stream? Well, I'm waiting for Aaron to get out of the phone.
We did not fly.
Yeah, we were going to script it, but that was going to be a lot of extra work. So we're just here, and we're going to let you guys sort of dictate how the flow of the live is going to go. Is that Kevin with an A? Kevan? I've never seen that spelled that way. Tell me, was that right? Is it is it typoed? Kevin Robbins. Thank you, sir, for the chat. Thank you.
There's Dave 76. He was wondering when we were going.
Yeah, there were commenters today on the short wondering when we were going to do the live, because I had mentioned it in a video yesterday. I am definitely enjoying the wonderful fall weather up here at Treadhead. Thank you.
It is cold.
It's 50 degrees outside. Very cold. It's cold for me. It's not cold for the northerners, but it's cold. DS is here. What's up, dude?
I'm here.
I need to make you a moderator later, because I should turn you blue. You see that? And do it right now?
Me?
No, DS.
Howdy.
Is Daddy Diesel here?
Yeah, he hurt.
Did you get some sleep last night, man? Did you get some rest? He was up late. And up early.
Cold and rainy.
Checking chats. Hang on here.
Chan Man. What up, Chan Man?
51 degrees. Yeah. Oh, that's in Fahrenheit, not in Celsius. Yeah. I don't utilize the metric temperature system very often. So I understand metric measurements and metric weights, but I don't employ the use of metric temperature. Negative. $50 degrees is still shorts. Yeah, I was wearing my Carhartt, and I was layered. I've got a long sleeve and then a short shirt under it, and then I had a flannel over top of that. Lauren's phone's going off. She's all embarrassed. I'm gonna out you on the internet. Check it out.
No,
yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Not right now.
No. All right. I'll leave you alone.
Soon. I'll come soon.
But no, guys, we're hanging out. We wanted to just kind of check in. I wanted to announce that I'm up here hanging out with my buddy Aaron. In the future, Aaron's going to be spending some time down in Florida at my shop, and I'd like to try to work into somehow later in life be in a position where I can snowbird it and come up here and work in his shop. during the very hot Florida months, because I don't really care to be in Florida in August anymore. It's just too hot. It was in the triple digits. It was triple digits.
Bro, that was killing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I got to experience it though. It was.
The truck is stripped out. I had a video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I posted on. I was trying to redo some of the insulation on the interior. I put all like Dynamat or soundproof heat matting type of insulation, and I'm in the process of doing that. So my truck is down for the count. But yeah, go back, Tom. Recheck the video. Your phone sounds killing me too. Like I'm overstimulated with all the cell phones. There's random phone noises. Y'all are killing me. I'm gonna kick you out of the live stream. Patrick, Ray, and Aaron, great to see both of you. Best of luck striking out on your own errand. You having fun?
Yeah,
Enjoying?
I'm looking at the.
Oh, you're in that. You're in that chat. I think. Are you in the delayed chat, or are you in?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're delayed. Yeah, if you are
Oh, here
pulling
we
that
go.
chat up on your phone, you're delayed.
Nope, I'm right here. I'm right here. Rusty Mechanics, the last one. Never been to the Upper Peninsula.
I did not go to the Michigan game today. Which game? Michigan State. Who's playing?
Patrick Deal. glad to see you.
Lauren's
Yeah.
becoming slightly less camera shy. Are you sneaking
I'll
in?
take my hood off.
Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that.
Oh, what if I can back us up some? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do
Do I edit my videos? You talking to me or him or her? I edit my videos still. Yeah, I do my own editing.
Yes, we are going to SEMA, Glenn. That's another thing we want to announce to you guys as well. We will be at SEMA. The tentative dates that it is scheduled for out in Vegas. So we will actually have Bearded Ford Tech will be there. Ford Boss Me, Eric, I Do Cars, and myself, Ray, and I think that's all. From
Lauren
our
is
group.
coming. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
well yeah, Lauren.
I'll be
but
there, yeah.
I'm thinking because JM3 said there was going to be some other. I can't remember who else he mentioned. But anyway, if you guys want to meet us, we'll have a. I guess a meet and greet.
We will be at the JM3 oil filter wrench booth, and I
Mhm.
don't know what building it is. I'm hoping Mike caught the live stream notification. Maybe he can chime in the comments and tell us. But I'm not. I think it's the North Hall that we're going to be in, but don't quote me on that. But we are in. No, that was the dog that barked, not her. But we are in the JM3 oil filter wrench booth.
My unit barked.
Eric O does not fly. Yeah, Eric doesn't fly. He said he's never. You guys should go over there.
Really?
Yeah, you should go over there and tell him he should come to SEMA this year. That would be awesome.
I didn't know he didn't fly.
But don't peer pressure him too bad, or send him that I said so, because he'll get mad at me for sending you guys all in his direction to peer pressure him to get on a plane. Peter says hi to you.
Oh, hello, Peter.
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 You guys haven't heard that in a while. Peter.
What's up, guys? Ray, you inspired me to open my own HVAC and plumbing business. Good for you, Nate.
No way. How's it going? Is it working out? I'm assuming you're mobile, right? That's cool. I'm glad I could inspire you, Nate, to get out from under the man. Mm-hmm. That wine is strong.
Oh, sorry.
Wife unit.
I'm not
Wife
drinking
unit.
wine. What are you talking
Wife unit's got some wine. Hang on, let me. This is very strong.
I haven't
wine.
had
Yeah.
any yet.
Ooh, yeah. Yep.
I'm afraid.
JM3 will be in the North Hall lot 12663. Somebody looked it up. Yep.
Oh,
North Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center 12663. That's the space.
Friday, Lovell House.
I forgot. Drew a blank on it. Virginia Beach.
I wonder how they figured that out.
I think you can go to the SEMA website and look up the vendors. Somebody figured it. It's the internet. We can figure anything out at any time very quickly. Somebody knew I was in Livonia based off my short today. Like, you guys are incredible internet detectives. No, I don't pee in jugs. No.
What?
What is that? No, like everybody saw that at the same time. No, I'm not peeing in a jug to get a card done at the same time. I'll take as long as I need to. Grab a chicken tender sub. Cliff, you're going to come to SEMA with us?
Oh my gosh.
Cliff was going to come with us this
Hi, Cliff.
weekend, but he had to postpone this trip. And we miss you, and we miss your
Jeff,
wife unit also. Sorry you guys couldn't make it. So you should make it up and come to SEMA with us. Hey, Fluffy's here. What's up, Fluffy?
What up, Fluff?
Fluffy Mexicanic. You cannot hide things from the internet. Nope, you cannot. They will find you very quickly.
How did they find me?
They do internet investigating. They just keep Googling until they find the answer that they want.
I don't know what that is.
What is it?
Funny.
Oh, Cliff's got frowny faces.
Sorry, Cliff.
Sorry, Clifford.
Organized is not
Hey,
there yet.
Have
So-
to bribe A-Rod and wife unit to do.
Where? Which one? Let me see.
What do they have
What
to do
did
to
you-
bribe her?
What did Ray have to do to bribe
This?
A-Rod and wife unit to join?
What, on the live stream? I didn't bribe anybody. We were just sitting here hanging out, and I turned on the live, and I was like, let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens. No bribery.
I don't
just
think I've
asked.
ever been on live stream.
You've been on Aaron's
Maybe
live stream.
One or
We
two.
need a wide angle camera on this one.
Or we could all sit back.
I don't want to.
Oh, that's that GoPro.
Is that what it is? You're running a GoPro cam, and then I see. Yeah, I'm doing this off of a laptop. Daytona
Got
Beach.
bribed
How's
with wine, yeah.
I bribe her with alcohol. It works.
Sometimes.
Comfort Medic Home Services has started his A-Rod inspired him to start his own own diesel YouTube page. Nice. What's your is that your channel name right there? That's the one. I'm gonna check you out later.
What up, Rusty Mechanic?
What's CP's garage doing? Is he Hey Cliff, did you tell Cody we were gonna open a live tonight?
You need Krause's tab.
Will you text him? Yeah, text the rest of the fellas because everybody was asking what time we were going to do it, and I never committed to a time because I wasn't sure what we were going to do today.
Yeah.
I see everyone saying hello to everybody. I'm trying to read all these
Yeah,
comments and-
Sterling Heights here.
We've
Holla,
got a-
holla, holla, holla.
We've got a 90-second chat delay on, and it's going really fast still. Well, there's 783 people. Yeah, it's going hard. There's a lot of folks in here today. It's a Saturday too.
Oh, it is.
Nobody's working.
Hello, wife unit.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, whoa.
I know. I'm trying to keep up.
From Denmark. Oh,
Denmark.
Grosse Point.
What's up,
Holla.
Treadhead?
All right.
You're working. Joey's working. Sorry, Joey. Well, are you really working? You're on your phone.
SEMA City, Nevada.
Or
What?
computer.
Are we going to see you there, Jeff, or what?
I'm so excited to go to SEMA.
She has never been.
I didn't go last year, but I heard how huge it is and how exciting it is, and I'm really looking forward to it this year.
It is. That place is like 700 Walmarts all put together. It is gigantic inside. I don't think you can't understand the scale of it. This was my experience. You can't really understand the scale of it until you walk in and you see it, and the building just keeps going and going and going.
Everybody
and then
tells me the exact
Yep.
same thing.
And then
Everybody
you-
do the same thing.
you walk past it, then there's another building, and then there's another floor up or above wherever you're at, and it's just so much stuff going on. There's so much activity.
Yeah, you're saying how many warehouses? It was just like,
We better have good
Mhm.
shoes.
oh yeah.
I am getting
Lots of
new
walking.
shoes. I'm ordering Skechers before we go because it is a lot of walking. We should get hover rounds. Those
Ooh.
those electric little
Yeah.
ring things. Get some of those.
But is it so crowded where you can't
No,
really
there's
ride
space.
those?
There's space. Thoughts on dealership warranty times? Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I've left that life. Yeah. That's actually getting kind of kind of controversial these days. The dealerships say that it's okay for them to pay a lower warranty time because you don't have to go through any hassle of processing a job. You don't have to sell the job to a customer and, do all these things. That you just kind of do what they say you're supposed to do. So it's supposed to be more efficient. Therefore, you should be able to charge less billable hours. And then they also think that since the technician does the same thing over and over and over again, they should be very, very efficient at it. Therefore, they get to pay you less hours. I see that as a punishment. That means you're paying me less for doing my job well. And I don't like dealership warranty times.
I don't like dealership warranty times either. And what really chaps my butt is the one of the last big warranty jobs I did. It was for a 23 F-350 brand new. I think I got like a hair in my eye. And I had to wind up pulling the dash. And it took me a day and a half. This truck was $100,000. And, luckily the customer was so cool. And I have a video of it on the channel. You get to see how much stuff I had to take apart. All the plastics, they have to go back exactly how they were. No rattles, no ringing around, vacuum the carpet up. The customer was so satisfied. I got paid 5.7 hours for that.
It's the job that takes 2 days to do, and they pay you 2/3 of a day to do something like that. It's not, it's hard to earn when you're doing delicate jobs on expensive equipment, and it demotivates people, or it makes you cut corners and then you break things, and then you have to foot the bill for something that you broke. A pay it forward public pool. Oh, we're donations to, that's hard. I think legally and financially, that's a little harder than it sounds conceptually, because you have to, I think there's tax implications for something like that. Perhaps if you were like a charitable entity, you could do something like that. But I don't know. I never really looked into it.
Yeah, that is wacko.
Something Stealerships. There's the Stealership word.
I tried. I really, 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 really did to try to break that stigma about going to the dealership. I wanted my community. I wanted my following. I wanted you all to feel comfortable when going to the dealer. I wanted you to feel comfortable when you're interacting with sometimes just a technician. And a lot of the customers wanted to deal with just me. I was fixing their investment. They wanted to talk to me. So it kind of, I don't know.
You didn't feel appreciated. I think it's about appreciation.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
I think the customer appreciated me more than really anything. See, there's CP's Garage.
There he is. It's a culture thing. It's a major culture thing, because you have to have pride in your work and almost knowing that no one's going to care. And it all blends in with flat rate. And, flat rate is the reason that you go to work. You're trying to make some money, but it's a lot of politics. And unless you've lived that life, I'm actually finding it hard to come up with the words like to really encompass the whole system as a whole. But I think there's a reason that a lot of folks are walking away from the flat rate dealerships, and they're striking out on their own. I mean, I did it. Ford Boss did it. Aaron has just done it. Like, everybody's just walking away from the, punch the time clock and be a yes man type of behavior when no one's appreciated in the end. And
it was important to
me.
It was important to me to have you guys come to the dealer, to have you guys, not call it a stealership, because that's not what we all were or are.
Bearded Ford Tech said, trusted like a robot at a dealer. If you care about your work, the gravy train riders are always praised. What he's talking about is, the guy that can pull dashes without a scratch on them, he's just expected to do that. and then they'll give the really easy work, the tires and alignments and some brake jobs and suspension work that's the gravy work. That's the gravy train. They'll give that to a mid-level or low-level technician, and those guys will just cruise through a bunch of hours. So you got your low-skilled guys on paper outperforming your top-end guys, and but the top end guys won't feel appreciated because they don't get the attention for it. They don't get any kind of recognition for what they're actually delivering.
Chris Hogan, he's from our channel. Yeah. One of the channel members here, Chris, he's in the comments. He just was giving me a shout out here for talking to him about getting his warranty work done. And that's the thing. A lot of people not only come to our channels to decide how to spend their money with, whether it be a tool we're using or a product we're putting on our truck, because we were at the dealer, had the dealer. I mean, we got that access anyway now, so it doesn't matter. But being at the dealer, we were able to help you guys on the other end kind of facilitate their warranty repairs, because they're going to the dealer and not knowing what to say, or what is really going to take place, and knowing that next step when you're bringing your truck in made your experience not coming to me, but at your dealer that much better, because you didn't want to, have them rip you off or do something, or I guess ultimately not fix your concern. But
somebody asked, is it wrong to tip your mechanic? I don't think so. I think you should do it before they work on your car, though, not after. There's always incentive. There's always financial incentive. Definitely, if you feel like giving a tip to somebody, maybe try that person out once and see how they did. And then next time you come back to them, tip them before they start. Somebody called it a bribe. I wouldn't call it a bribe, but it's certainly a motivator. Yeah, don't take it to the negative. There's enough bribery in the higher ups of the echelons of the world. Don't bring that into my corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, PTT wife unit.
What's she saying?
Yeah, I saw a TikTok a couple of weeks ago, and it basically said that why people leave their jobs is they wind up leaving because they're not appreciated. And there's always another side of the story, and that's always fine and dandy, but it's all up for interpretation, and you're not going to understand unless you're in the trenches. And Zeekster, he's here. He knows what we're talking about. A lot of people in here know exactly what we're talking about and have actually been to the facility and have seen this progression keep going, and now we are where we are, and it's going to be very exciting for not only myself but my family. Ray and his setup and my setup. There's more to the life than being at the dealership, and that's what I'm immediately finding out, because Ray and I were talking about this earlier. We have been in this mindset of being flat rate and being under, come on, give me the next one. Let's go. And
you scared me.
You
scared me. I was reading comments. I was like, whoa, he's mad at me.
It's a mindset that I'm just done with, and it bleeds out from work into personal life and dealing with the children, and let's go.
The rat race.
That is
the competition.
I'm done with it, man.
it's mentally taxing because your whole livelihood
I'm just
is
done with it.
based on how much you can produce. So you want to get jobs, make money, park it, get another one, make more money. And the more you can achieve, the more you can earn. And theoretically, the better life you can create for yourself. And the problem is that flat rate mentality, it will spill over into other avenues of life. So you'll become impatient, or you won't want to pay attention to one of your children that are talking, because you're always like, go now, this project, that, switch gears, do something else, hurry up. And I think it can be toxic if you can't compartmentalize it and separate it. But when you spend 50 or 60 hours a week behaving like a flat rate person, I think you have to sacrifice something.
I hate to say that you let things affect you, but when you're in this environment and this mind state of I can't put into words how you can't allow that to affect you. There's other people at work, at the job, that nothing would bother them. I just personally had a hard time letting things go, and the things that bothered me, I would bring to attention that maybe people didn't want attention, or a pain in the ass is what is what it comes down. I was a big pain in the ass.
We all turn into prima donnas.
So,
well, what happens is you get frustrated with other people because you're trying to do something top tier, and other people show up for a paycheck, and your paycheck is resting on somebody else that doesn't care. Like deliveries, for example, if you order parts and they don't show up, but you needed it to, and that impacts your paycheck. Well, who said that? It was Loso asked. Well, he said he was late. Why did Aaron quit? Aaron quit because he grew out of it. He grew out of it the same way we all grew out of it. And I really kind of pushed him a lot for a long time.
I was on this.
Get out of that race car.
That roller coaster, and I was sitting right here in the front seat, right here, and it was me getting written up.
You got in trouble?
I hadn't been written up but twice in 23 years. One for doing a side job. I knew it. The second one, I'm working in a shop environment. My fault.
He was cussing at inanimate objects.
I was cursing.
You got in trouble?
And carrying on with vulgar obscenities to this truck. I wasn't around no customers.
Did you throw a wrench?
I wasn't throwing nothing. But what set it off was the creeper that I was sitting on has a little catch-all on the bottom. And I didn't realize it had a crack in it. And I was struggling trying to hold what I was holding to put on this truck. And I kept putting the bolts and the nuts and the tools down here. I'm like, why are they on the ground? And I broke I forcefully, I'm not joking, forcefully broke the bottom out of the thing and repeatedly stomped on the broken pieces of plastic and then proceeded to throw it in the garbage. And the multiple employees that decided to witness this felt very uncomfortable, leading to this reprimand. You're writing me up because I lost self-control? Are you serious? Because I was cussing?
Whoa, I think we're healing. We're having a healing moment now. It's all over. It's all over now. He's escaped. He has escaped.
This happened for a reason. I stewed on that for an hour, and I asked them, do you want me to finish the pay period out, or do you want me to leave now? And they straight up told me, it's best that you leave now. Okay.
We're going to sage Aaron.
That was it. So here we are on the outside.
Yes, we are. We're totally having therapy. Sober up, dude. Bro.
I ate right a beer. We good.
Hey, I'm the one drinking here. Hold on.
It was how many 10 mils have you lost? Quite a few. It was all good.
He's going to be coming to Florida. Isaiah said something. Not Alex, Aaron. I don't need to convince him. No, we're gonna take some flights down south, and he's gonna do some work in the southern region. And on occasion, I'm gonna come up here, and I can do some work up here too.
We're gonna have the ability to work from Philly, South Carolina, North Carolina, Detroit, and Florida. So if anybody is realistically in that side of the Eastern Seaboard, from Detroit to Florida, and maybe one coming in Tennessee, we're not too sure yet. But there's some stops along the halfway. So if you guys are interested in getting, your truck looked at, worked on, diagged, modded up, whatever, we can try to get you. Thanks, Larry. We can try to get you on one of our schedules and get that job facilitated.
Can we go to New York and crash Eric O? We could just kind of pull up one day. I'll ask him if he's got oil changes. What do you guys think?
We will be having.
I've gone too far. He's like, do it, truth deflector, detector, do it.
A courier service. With
I've never been that far north.
Part prices. Yeah, I've seen some part prices, and I've also seen some part numbers disappearing. I talked about that in my video yesterday. I went on Rock Auto, and I pretty much cleared out every single obscure GM part number I could get that fit my truck. And what used to have inventory that was in the dozens, like leaf spring bolts, for example, there were plenty of those that I found available a few months ago, and they were down to like 1 or 2 in stock now. So I think that some of the parts surplus is starting to dry up a little bit.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie's here. What's up, buddy?
Ronnie.
Ronnie makes the cups that I sell at my office, and I'm soon going to feature Ronnie's creations on my merchandise store on my website, but it's not open yet. But soon. If I see Eric O, I'm going to try to get him to do an oil change video, 100%. Hey, Roger's here. What's up, Roger? I never got to say hi to you. Roger has been on my channel since the early days. He comments like 264th or 415th. Like whatever comment he shows up at, that's what he will comment down below. He's been doing it for years. It's great. Hi, Roger. Nice to finally see you, sir. How are you? Ooh, chat slowed down.
These comments are great.
I love these guys. We have the best community. Good ratio too. We have 1,000 watchers and 505 likes. That's a fantastic ratio. These guys are the best.
I like when you guys come to my channel and you will let me know. You're like, I've been sent here from Ray. Was that Ray's channel? Saw something on and about, and they come over, and then vice versa. It's cool to see you guys come cross and mingle.
I have a parts washer. I really do. But the problem is it's a Harbor Freight and it's broken, and I need a new one. Glenn said something about a parts washer. Richard, thank you for welcoming me to Michigan.
Yo, what up, Kurt? Thanks, brother. We appreciate you.
Hi, Kurt.
I was just talking to him on email.
The world's getting small, isn't it?
David Atkins.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Okay. Just subscribe to A-Rod 2. Thank you, Poke fan. Pokey. Is it Pokey or Poka? I said Poga because like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is it Pokey fan?
Or Pokey Bowl.
Words. Want me to come down there? James
Wife
Young.
needed a raise. There you go. There's a good comment.
Joking about the bribes. No, you're good, man. No, it's all jokes. It's totally all jokes. I mean, you can get places with bribes too, for sure. Kidding. 24 Silverado HD gas. Ooh, do you need an HD truck that's not a diesel? I don't like 1-ton gassers. They don't tow as well. And if you have a 1-ton, it stands to reason you might be towing. I personally would not buy a 3/4 ton or a 1-ton gas truck. That's just me.
We need to go to Maine.
It's cold. It's colder up there. 455, 3500 HD.
Yes,
yeah,
I'll
that's a
do
gas hog. David, you sent a t-shirt idea? I have a t-shirt company. I will check out your t-shirt idea. I've created my own because I found that some of the stuff that was going out with the current supplier was not ideal, and I decided I didn't want to use that supplier for much longer, so I created my own supply chain for t-shirts. So I'm totally going to check that out. English is hard. Yes, words are hard. They are.
There's Roger from Pierre, South Dakota. He always comments.
You're like way behind.
Am I
too.
way behind?
Yeah, you're way behind.
Oh, man.
There's a 90-second delay on the chat. Yep, you're way behind. Hey, you can't do that. Yeah, I have to delete somebody. Hold on a second. My moderators missed something.
Is Lauren getting an F-250 for Christmas?
No, she's not.
Just sub to A-Rod. Thanks for the thanks, brother Monk.
Syrup versus syrup.
It is syrup.
Syrup.
It's not syrup.
One of our yeah.
You're opening a can of worms with that one because
Okay, we're done with that.
I want one then too.
they're gonna start telling us which one it is. Is it syrup or
No, we're
syrup?
done with that.
So
No,
Someone's
you
asking.
brought it up. You
We're
brought
done.
that up. We're married. This is okay.
Click
But
on,
you brought that up.
click on the title. You'll see my name there in the title, or right here.
Power Stroke Tech Talk with A-Rod. Yeah, check them out. It's Wednesdays, 9:00 Eastern time. We have a live stream, and I join Aaron on his channel as a guest. Soda or pop? It is soda or
Soda.
Coke. It's soda or Coke. We don't call it pop. I would say caramel in regular speech, but I would not hesitate to call something a caramel just for fun because it's fun to say caramels.
Canadian tree goo.
Syrup. Syrup.
It's scissor. Fries
It's not
or chips?
syrup.
No.
Syrup.
There are fries and there are chips. Chips are not fries.
Potato wedges or chips.
What?
Potato
wedges.
Potato wedges.
Potato wedges are potato wedges.
That's the same as a chip, which is derived from French fries.
I say pop. I don't
I
say
don't know.
Pepsi equals rotten coffee. Ugh.
Hey,
Hey, thanks, Nate. I appreciate
flat,
you.
Pepsi's like flat Coca-Cola. That's how I see it.
Potato wedges. Dr. Pepper or Coke? Dr. Pepper or Coke?
Okay, hang on.
Coke.
Cost of gasoline. There's the higher cost of diesel fuel is why I got a gas motor. Okay, I get that, but I think per volume to extract the same energy, I think diesel is more efficient because you can get more mechanical conversion out of the fuel with the diesel with the turbocharger than I think you can with the gasoline engine. So you have to burn a bunch of fuel. You have to use more fuel to do the same work that the diesel would be able to do. All I know is when I towed with my gas engine, I got like 8 miles to the gallon, and same trailer with the diesel, I get 13.
That's not too bad. That's not. Yeah, because if you had a gas, you'd be getting
You're
like
hot.
5.
Yeah.
What did I just walk into?
Who did? Who walked into what? You walked into. Well, you walked into my live stream. Hello. How are you?
Hola.
Welcome.
Hey, what up, Floor Jack?
Torque.
Appreciate you.
Torque and maple syrup. And diesel is the only way. Yeah, it's pretty efficient. Palmetto, Florida. That's my neck of the woods. What's up, man? These are our people.
Florida.
Will I be servicing electric autos in the future? Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
I think
so.
there's enough gas and diesel vehicles to see me right on through to retirement. Yeah, I'm going to let the next generation deal with the electric stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ray's got a good point because how I'm looking at, so being in the game, let's just say 20 years, all right? I have worked all the way through the end of the 7.3s. I worked through the whole entire 6.0, 6.4, and now my favorite here, the 6.7. And I'm still working on 6 liters. So if I'm still working on those, and those have been on the roads for over 20 years, well, 20 years now if you had an 03 6.0, looking at the 6.7, and they've been out longer than the 6.0. There are so many 6.7s that are on the road. There are so many of them. I don't have to work on anything else. And as far as I'm concerned, just like he said, there's enough of these that's going to be on the road for us until we retire.
I'm gonna book a PT Cruiser next time he's in Florida. I'm gonna give him a timing chain water pump job.
I will go
And the
home
front motor mount on a PT Cruiser. I'm totally gonna do it. Power Stroke, Duramax, or Cummins. I like my Duramax, and Aaron is fluent in 6.7 Power Stroke. We don't have a Cummins expert around here. I don't know anybody with a Cummins. You know, they all do something very similar, and they just do it in a slightly different way. PT loser.
That's funny.
I don't know why I have all those cruisers in the lot. He said I attract PT losers. I don't know. They made a lot of them. Whoa, dogfight. Not really. I don't want to work on Alfa Romeos. Negative. Nope.
Crowdy says he's watching.
Is he at work? Krauster, are you at work?
He might be. Who drives a PT Cruiser?
I own one. I bought one from a customer. I've never fixed it. Transmission in my Silverado is an Allison. Yep, that's the 6-speed Allison. That's half the reason that I bought that truck.
That's funny though. This follower here, Kai, where'd it go? He said, A-Rod will never be out of work. The Power Strokes will always fail and need repairs. Not that they always fail. They fail because some beanbags driving them forget that they have fuel filters and it's got 60,000 miles on it. Gee whiz, why you were doing
Yeah, that'll kill you every time.
That's a problem.
Yeah, diesel guys, change your fuel filters.
That's a problem.
I saw you poking. Lauren's trying to
No,
poke
I'm trying to
in.
read the. I'm trying
We
to
need
read
a
the
wider
comments.
screen.
I'm sorry.
She was like, read.
I'm over your shoulder here.
Come on in, honey. You
Okay.
come hang out with me. Come
I'm
here.
reading the comments.
They're going fast. Is the 6.7 the best?
Yeah.
They're all similar. Like the 6.6 Duramax and the 6.7s were built of the same generation, and they have to do the same job. They both break. Everything breaks. They're not horrible engines, and the Duramaxes weren't horrible engines. So I think at the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. As long as it's not a Cummins, we're good. Highest mileage 7.3 I've personally seen.
Cody's got 500,000.
Yeah, does he really have 500? CP's garage. Yeah, Cody has 500,000 on his 7.3. Lakeland, Florida. Hello, Jeff. I brought a lawn ornament with a Chrysler badge. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fix that PT Cruiser. Jacob's talking about that PT Cruiser that I bought. I will fix that. I'm gonna pull the head. I will put a reman head on it, make the thing run again, and then I will sell it. I did not pack the sunshine to come up here. No, I escaped. It was flipping hot down there. I had to get out.
Hot and humid.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to blow up the PT Cruiser. No. I'm just going to fix it and sell the thing. Get a free BMW at 1 million miles. Really? So if you own a BMW and you make it to 1 million, they'll give you a new one?
Is that heater on?
Not yet. Yeah, it's cold. There are heaters in the garages here. Check that out.
I gotta show my shirt. My wife. I'm such a dork.
Oh, that's why we love you. The Rubisu? Yes, the Rubisu is still around. I have to put another thermostat in it. It was running warm, and I called the fellow that owns it, and he said that the thermostat that was in the Subaru when I first got the car was a lower temp thermostat, and with a higher temp thermostat, the thing will run hot. So I've got to pull that thermostat out and change it with another one. It's almost done. The truck is still kind of stripped out. My truck is what Patrick's talking about. I tore all the carpet out of it, and I'm in the process of putting stick-on sound deadening insulation on the inside. How much noise reduction? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to get, but I know it's better than nothing.
You are a bus backwards.
I am a bus. You're a bus.
What am I doing with your life? I don't know.
What am I doing with your life, or what are you doing with your life?
I want the attention of anybody local to the Metro Detroit area, or if you want to drive from wherever. I mean, I guess I don't know. You can drive from Hawaii. I don't care.
You cannot, but you can put it on a boat from Hawaii.
I am looking
Check this out.
for a 6.7. Okay, that is single alternator, because this is going to go where the dual generator would sit. This is a liquid heat generator. This is a coolant pump that is hooked in line to your factory cooling system with the quick disconnects that are right at your heater core. And when this spins, it's got a AC clutch type device here on the front of this pulley. And when this engages via the belt and a drive, there's a torque converter coupling scenario that goes on in here and shears the coolant when it is spinning, and thus creates friction, transmitting that friction into the fluid, which is then transferred into your engine, raising the temperature far better than the
Much more better. So what does it do? These plumb into your heater core lines, and it's like an auxiliary heat that's engine driven for. It's for Michigan and stuff.
And,
I don't know.
And it'll shut off. It'll shut off when it gets the temperature. So it's not like it runs all the time. But what I'm getting at is I need to install this on a truck before the winter, and I'm looking for one of you guys to receive a free kit. Maybe we can work out something with the install, but I would be doing the install for you. You can hang out with us. It takes about a couple of hours, and you would be the recipient of this. And we just kind of want to follow your story and see what you are thinking, or how you're liking it. Because when I first saw the footage from the truck that was in their video, when you have the supplemental heat package, it basically does nothing compared to this. It was blowing out like 130-degree air out of the vents within like 3.5 minutes of driving, which is, being at 21 degrees F, was considerably splendid. So email me, PowerStroke Tech Talk with Arod, WAROD, I should say, at Gmail, or look at me on other social media, Instagram. But hey, it's getting cold. Let's get you heated up. I need to find a truck to put this on. Could be you.
The catch is that thing has to go on a single alternator 6.7, not a dual alternator 6.7, because that thing takes the place of one of the alternators. Is that right?
Yeah, I would have put it on mine, but I got dual.
Yeah, he's got the dual alternator set up. There should be no ads during. Are there ads again? No, there's not. I turned ads off. No way.
That's so funny. Someone said you two look like brothers, and then someone said that me and Kelly look like sisters.
No. For real. I told them not to run mid-rolls because the last live stream, there was a boatload of ads. They stuck them in like every 30 seconds.
I think YouTube's just going to do what they want.
They're going to do what they want. Sorry, guys. I tried to not do that this time. How many? Are we getting a bunch of them? Yeah, they're all like straight. 2 so far. Okay. Okay. I got to figure that out. Like, how often are they coming in? For like 10 minutes, 5 minutes? Okay. Yeah, some people haven't seen any. I haven't seen any ads.
Well, if you have YouTube Red, maybe it wouldn't show up.
Yeah. 3 ads in the past 30 minutes. Okay. So they're running them every 10 minutes. Ronnie didn't get any. Okay. So some of us are getting them. Yeah, YouTube runs ads. Yeah. Yeah, William didn't get any. Someone else, Donald, got one. All right. Yeah, ad blockers. Folks are using the ad blockers. Premium, that's my jam. YouTube Premium. No ads for you. Yeah, so most of us, I'd say like 2/3 of the viewers are catching ads in here. Well, thanks for the feedback, guys. That's cool.
Here, I'll scoot in since Aaron's not here. I'll take
He
his
left.
spot.
You had 3 so far, man.
Go, boys.
Truth Detector said at best $14 a month. Yeah, I agreed. I use YouTube Premium and I like it because when, like, let's say I want to minimize, like if I'm watching a video and I want to minimize it, it'll still continue to play the audio in the background, and then I can do something else with the phone, and it's still just it's still playing my video. That's one of the cool features about Premium. For the low price of $14.99 a month, we won't bother you and interrupt your content.
Gotta pay
Well,
everything.
that's how things. Yeah, that's how they get paid. It's revenue. It is a business, and that's how it works.
Are you guys going to be excited for our new shirts coming out?
I didn't tell them yet.
I always got banks.
Nah.
My new shirts coming out.
Oh, he's got new shirts. Yeah. No, I didn't tell them yet about the shirts. I mentioned it, but I didn't tell them what we had. I'll do it later.
Well, technically, we don't have anything.
I mean, I have a couple. I have some hats, and Ronnie has some cups. I do have some shirts, but I didn't show anybody the hats or the shirts yet. I'll show you guys maybe next week, I think. I know before SEMA for sure. I will have like all new hats and shirts and maybe some stickers before we go to SEMA
I'll give you a sneak peek. The shirts
at the end of this month.
kind of look like this.
Well, like a t-shirt?
2 sleeves.
You had me going. I was like, what do they look like? You have one?
What, really?
How did you get one of the samples before I did? Yeah. He got me. He spilled the beans. Yeah. There's no secrets. We have no secrets. I don't like that.
Will A-Rod, I mean, if someone wants to bring me their Ford GT, I mean, I won't have access to a Ford GT, but if you want me to order, I won't.
Does Banks have a tuner for a 6.4? Is that what you said? I didn't know those were still
Did he have a what?
a tuner for a 6.4. I don't know. Go to bankspower.com and check out their application guide for their product line.
That's a mannish hair, dude. I got my hair in a ponytail.
A mannish hairdo?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't do my hair.
My
so it's
wife
in a
unit is not
ponytail.
mannish.
I'm
Mannish.
awfully managed.
Wow.
You're awfully
Okay.
mannish.
Come on.
Thanks.
I bet you that Banks's pedal monster will fit your 4.7 Dakota. Wait, is that drive-by wire, or is there a throttle cable on your Dakota?
Probably cable.
Yeah, you can hook an iDash into your Dakota. I know you can do that.
I know it may sound silly, but like the iDash, it really can be for anybody.
Man.
It's for any car, so much more information. You want to know temperature, or say you got an EcoBoost and you want to know boost, like the actual number. I mean, it's not a tuner, it's just a monitoring device. And you can pull codes.
It's a standalone gauge package. So you can actually pull, if you buy the sensors that come with the iDash and the module, you can get OBD2 level monitoring of data without an OBD2 system. So you could put it in an older car. Ray, are you comfortable with working on high performance vehicles? Sure. What do you got? I mean, I'm not scared. It's all just nuts and bolts. Don't ruin it and don't wreck it.
Does Banks work on Australian sheds?
I do want to make
I wouldn't
more
see
videos about the DeLorean, but I have not heard from the fellow that owns the DeLorean. I'm supposed to put the struts on that DeLorean whenever he's ready to bring it down, but I have not heard back from him yet. What you looking for? Just white? No. Oh, stop! I'm gonna delete YouTube.
Come on.
Behave yourselves, you guys. Where's Cliff at? Cliff, you're fired. You're not moderating properly.
What happened to Troy with the Jeep collection?
Troy quit, and he took his Jeeps with him.
Raised in my hometown,
Yeah, Troy left.
so
He was he had other priorities to attend to, and he and I have parted ways, so he's free to do what he's got to do.
Nobody mentioned Aaron's hair. I know I did my haircut yesterday. Somebody said
He cut mine yesterday. That's actually why I flew all the way up here to get a haircut. What do you guys think?
And we had a gangster dinner. And
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what they
had a
say.
fresh fade.
They say a good barber is hard to find. So yeah, I
Would
fly across the country.
Would you guys come to see me to get your truck fixed and a haircut, possibly a beard trim, face shave,
I'm going to.
head shave? What's your dream truck? I don't know. Super Duty fits. I'd like the best Super Duty, like the highest trim level one. And if I didn't have to pay for it, that'd be dope. I'd take a 450 platinum, suede all out, cameraed out, screened out. But yeah. I'm on my way, Aaron.
Dobby said he's on his way.
I can give haircuts like the cheaper welder. No, we're not doing.
Oh, speaking of 6-7 work, if you guys down south in my neck of the woods need 6-7 work, Aaron can fly down for sure to schedule. If you want to bring one of your diesels to my shop to get him to work on, or myself, or both of us, go to my website, rainmanraysrepairs.com, and click the appointments thing to get my shop's email.
We have a couple of lined up for the second-ish weekend in December.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, hit the email. That's kind of the time frame that we're starting right now.
What do I think of the Motor City? I remember it's bringing me back. I grew up in Northwest Ohio long ago in another life, and the architecture and the roads and the climate and the smells and just everything. It's kind of bringing me back to another time. So it's foreign to me, but it's also familiar. Stop off at SMA to de-rust the bolts, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should road trip it over there. Just to Toledo, not in Toledo, south of Toledo.
I'm barred from Detroit for life.
Oh, you're not allowed in. I got kicked
For
out.
life.
I got kicked out of Canada once.
Detroit is a sewer.
I mean, it's got its areas, that's for sure.
I love it.
Bruce, I will tell you when it is time to get coffee cups. No worries. We should have them. We should be live with the merchandise store off of the website by the end of the month.
Ooh, have a Detroit Coney dog before you go.
I saw like 12 Coney dog places on the way to town last night. Scroll it up.
Yeah. Right. That's funny.
Livonia was fine, square roads, and so much automotive. Yep. Very racist.
Out of time.
Why is it racist? I'm going to delete you too. You're not supposed to be.
King Ranch. That was a guy that we met down. We met him and his wife. I worked on his truck. How about a Harley Super Duty? I haven't said anything to the audience, but we will be getting shortly a 2005, my second favorite, 6.0 Harley truck. And I'm kind of excited because it's going to be a piece of content that I'm going to be talking about on the channel. And I still have a lot of parts for the 6.0. I have so much crap for the 6.0. Maybe we could kind of piece a lot of stuff together and make some stuff better, because it does have 190,000 miles on it, 180,000 miles on it. I've been the only tech that's worked on it since 12,000 miles. And yeah, it's going to be kind of exciting. So
They're all telling me to go get a Coney dog before we leave.
Yeah.
I have not. The last time I had a Coney dog, I was on like one of the piers in New Jersey when I was a kid. And I don't know if those are the same Coney dogs as the Conies you have here.
Ooh, you got to check your P.O. box. Somebody sent you some Knipex pliers.
Ooh, some Knipexes.
Those are the best.
I'm gonna call. Hey, if you call them Knipexes, they get mad at you, and if you call them Knipex, they also get mad at you. Oh, the kids are watching?
Yeah.
Hi guys. Hi babies.
Hi, kitty.
My kids.
Hello.
My kids are watching the live stream.
Hey, little kitties.
They're yelling.
Hi.
Mom,
Are they?
Dad.
I bet they're freaking out right now. Hi guys. We miss you. I'm not going to disclose their names. No. They know who they are. They know.
Thanks for stopping by, Kimberly. We appreciate you. Sorry for your loss.
Oh goodness. No, you guys, I didn't finish my truck yet. It's half finished. I did not. I'm actually waiting on more insulation for the firewall. I need thicker stuff, and so I have not finished yet. It's probably going to be like 2 more weeks, realistically, I think.
If you guys are around here in the Detroit area, I'd like to have a meetup at Ford's Garage. If you guys have had an opportunity to eat at their restaurants there, they're in Florida. I think they're in other places.
We have one in Sarasota,
Yeah.
Ford's Garage. Did we go to a Ford's Garage when we were in California, or was that the museum? Was it the Ford Motor Museum or something? Okay.
Macaulay. Remember, she said macaroni, and that wasn't macaroni. Marconi.
Marconi.
Car Museum or something. What's with the knee tracks thing?
Yeah, it is a disaster. The Silverado is a disaster. How about full electric cars? I tow trailers, so I'm not interested in electric. Hey, that's just the truth. That's what it is. I tow trailers, no electric. Sorry.
I mean, we'll go out of the country.
I have a golf cart. That's
go.
electric. Macroni, the original wireless telegraph. Oh, busted.
Can you answer why the name Rain Man Ray this time?
Nope, I was not prepared to go into that explanation, and you put me on the spot in front of all these people. Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Did you
Sorry.
ever go to the Freedom Factory?
I've been there. Yeah. Have you been?
I have not.
You been to the racetrack? I have been to the Freedom Factory before. I've never met Cletus, but I have been to the DeSoto Raceway. I've been going there for years. Ramen noodles, Rain Man noodles.
Rain Man noodles.
You had 2 EVs and sold them both that were under warranty and had issues. Down for months with repairs. Ouch. What Duramax should a person stay away from? I'm going to answer that with a half answer because I'm not educated enough. I think it's a 3-liter, the baby Duramax. They have an oil pump that is driven with a wet belt under the rear cover of the engine. So the crankshaft turns a belt, which runs down and then turns the oil pump. That oil pump belt is saturated in engine oil, and it is a 100,000 mile replacement belt. And they say you have to pull the transmission off to replace the belt as a maintenance item. So to answer that question as best as I think I can, I would not own that engine because, number one, it's not a Duramax, and I don't like the idea of rubber belts in the oil pan riding around. So I would not buy one, but that's just me. Maybe you might be one of those that buys a car and turns it in before the warranty is expired. If that's the case, then it might be the one for you, but not for me.
Tom Judd is super excited because he's going to be getting rid of his bloody CP4.
Is he doing the DCR conversion?
He's super excited.
That's the pump that you put in on that one truck at my shop like last month, right?
Yep.
I want to do one of those. It's gonna be fun.
Upstate New York.
Hello.
Woo, woo. Joshua Lewis.
You got that Mr. Miyagi look going on.
No, Mr. Rico, what are you doing?
Yeah, Zeekster's got it. Yes, it's the DCR.
Yes, DCR.
A-Rod and Ray.
Hey, what does
Open up
DCR?
the
What's the acronym stand for?
I don't know.
Then why is it called that?
I don't know. What are your thoughts on the Ford Raptor? They're pretty bad. I mean, badass is what I meant. And for those guys that have those EcoBoosts, whether it's in the Raptor or the Expedition or whatever, there's going to be some more carb compliant tuning coming to the channel through the use of that handheld SCT that we were using. So we're kind of excited to be able to make another video for you guys.
Guys, we're coming up. I think we're coming up on the 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to go ahead and start packing this one up. Has the UAW strike affected your ability to obtain parts? Not yet, but it's going to.
Not yet.
Someone's like, no, don't leave. I don't want to run a 2 hour live stream tonight. I'm on vacation, and right now this is work mode. But I did want to check in with you guys. I wanted to introduce Aaron, let you know that we're going to be up to some collaboration action down south and up north, because I'd like to snowbird in the upcoming years during August and get out of Florida.
Make sure to subscribe.
Like, subscribe, Power Stroke Tech Talk with A-Rod. Check us out on Wednesdays on his channel. I will put links to his channel and into one of our live streams down inside of this stream's description after it's finished airing. And hopefully we'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. See you guys later. End of transmission.